Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another episode of Beautiful Bones. Where are we going today? Hopefully to the Bone Zone. Uh yeah, I'm excited. This is another two-parter. Um and unlike the last time I watched a two-parter, I will actually watch the second part relatively closed. Just because Shaman Team Flowers is done for now, so it'll be easy to catch up on that, or watch prioritize this a bit as I choose another anime series to watch. What will it be? I don't know, probably something popping right now. But yeah, last episode was a pretty chill one. It wasn't like a big mystery, like no one died. um it's more of like a philosophy debate between Shotaro's friend, whose name forever eludes me, and the teacher guy, about human intervention and suicide. It's a pretty intense array of topics. Um, but no, it was fun. It was refreshing. I'm sure this story arc's probably down to involve some death, so it's probably not gonna be as friendly. What could it be about? It still could be about the teacher guy. I feel like even though he was like explored a little bit. He definitely has like I feel like there is some room for more, like our story actually focus more around him. Obviously there's that friend that they show in the intro that we've only seen in episode one. Um, Still would love to know how Shotaro met Sakuraku. They never touched up on that. Obviously Sakuraku's backstory is coming, but I wouldn't be surprised if they leave that to like near the end. But I am interested in Shotaro too. But without further ado, let's just get right into this episode, see what's up. Ooh, pretty colors, but sad boy. Not the butterfly. The Entrusted Bones, part one. Alright, see you after the opening. High school cultural festival? Dude, these always look so fun in anime. That is not a thing in North America. Feel like that'd be like a good way to get students invested in after school activities. Is that a wild Sakuraku? What's she wearing? Look at him. He's looking kind of spiffy too, but ooh, I like that weird dress hybrid with a jacket on. I'm feeling it. Bro has a brother? I don't think they've ever mentioned or seen him. Huh. We've seen his mom at least. Welp. Sure, there's the maid cafe obligatory, the obligatory haunted house, the food stands, pancake shop. Who doesn't like pancakes? Tanuki! It's crazy out here. So can just like random people come though? I guess she's invited, but wonder if I'll ever meet her fiance. I'm kind of doubting it now. Now that we're halfway through and we haven't seen him yet. Kodami, that's her name. She's part of the haunted house. See, I told you, obligatory haunted house. It's always in school festivals and anime. I love the umbrella yokai, man. It's my favorite yokai. Well, one of them. I'd love to go to. I mean, I'm a haunted house enjoyer. I mean, obviously, this probably won't be that scary, but if I ever get invited to haunted houses, I always just say yes. Pancakes. It's kind of weird. You don't really think pancakes with maids and butlers, but I guess what else would they serve? It's like a breakfast cafe. This seems fun too. I feel like I missed a chance to go to a maid cafe when I went to Japan twice, but also a lot of them were like, I think they were more like adult themed because they had like pimps or something around them. I'm sure there's like normal ones, but then there's also like adult one. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. Retention. It's the friend. Finally, call and he shall come. Still waiting for something with him. Think he can carry that? 4 2-liter bottles. That's kind. I mean, it's actually not that heavy. Send us his beds or a box. There you go, beds. They've been chatting. Oh, she's just gone. What that? Where'd she go, man? Okay, his name's Imai. It's an easy name to remember, as I forget it by the next episode. Oh, well, I guess she would be interested in the science lab if she's vibing here. Little bone sculptures. You think they're real? I wonder. I can't remember honestly. I was never really a science guy in high school. I do kind of regret not taking physics in high school though. I feel like that would have been better than the other sciences in retrospect. Yeah, boy's playing hooky. Hey! Can't yoink that. Humorous. I knew about the humorous, but not the radius or ulna. I do not know my skeletons. Ah, it's our boy, Izozaki. I did like him last episode. They're kind of just trespassing. Right. And? Oh, are they not, like, used a lot? She's the bone police. Don't don't abuse Bones when she comes for inspection. Okay. Which we still have not met. I'm waiting. So true. And you're a kid. Don't forget about that fact. That looks creepy without the ears, man. I mean, probably true-ish. Oh, haunted episode, let's go! Ooh, well, that's her calling. Old abandoned bones. She can sniff it out. Do my cleaning and organizing for me. I mean, she would like it, but it is kind of free labor. What cake? That actually sounds great. I love pumpkin pie. I don't think I've tried pumpkin cake. Probably would like it though. Yeah, what can she do, man? Drown her? She's gonna be wasted. Listening to them with Nadine. We're at the halfway point. Nothing's happened, man. Though I feel like I've just been excited because I love Stool Festival episodes. Might I just left the Pancake Cafe and just never came back, huh? Wonder if he'll get in trouble. Okay, that is honestly it's a lot of work. Fair enough, but still free labor. It's a peach laptop instead of Apple. That's cute and kind of funny. Why is he the only one wearing a mask? It's honestly smart. There's probably a bunch of dust. Sasaki. Imagine if it's. I was gonna say imagine if it's the serial killer, but he must be old. If it's, I mean, it's probably dead. Whoa! Look at the tat. Cool on the summers to pop that up. We'll definitely look at it in post episode. It's actually I've never seen that before. That's a great way of doing that. Props due where props are due. Flower enjoyer. To be fair, I like flowers too. I've always been like, oh, I should put a plant in my room, but I've just been too lazy to buy a plant. Doggo. Well, it might not be a pet. It could be a wild doggy. Same with the sheep. This is an interesting discussion. Should you feel bad about eating sheep if you eat dogs? Like, why are they different? Ah, she had a pet cat. Alna. She's not doing it in a disrespectful way. Honestly, it's a respectful. Because she really cares about Bones, so I don't see anything wrong with it. This music is really intense for the current conversation. Ah, her first bone model. Honestly, I don't like pets because I would get really sad when it dies. That's why I never really want one. Okay, dude. Did they really have to hit? Obviously, you can't hear, but they hit me with some hard reverb with that crazy eye scene. Hitting you with another philosophy topic. I'm on Sakurako though. I feel like it's fine because she really cares about it too. It'd be different if you didn't care and you just like did the bones and disrespected it. But obviously she's a bone enjoyer, so I don't really see the problem. I know cat and dog people have really strong feelings about cats and dogs, so I again as a non-pet owner, I'm pretty neutral on most pets. What a poem! It's kind of fire, honestly. Ooh, are they gonna find human remains in here? That'd be pretty funny. Mistletoe. What a name. Totomi Roka. I just realized they're doing this on another day, not the festival days. I think because he's changed out of clothes. There's definitely human remains in there, man. Look at that creepy ass chest. I feel like pit locking's a nice skill just to have just in case. That'd be really creepy if there's just a human skeleton in the school the whole time. Jesus. Dude, remember when I thought this guy was a bad guy, this professor? He's chill, man. That's a normal reaction. Burns. Oh, what that? Oh, and put them back together? Wait. So they're only partly cremated. That's weird. Okay, they did report it to the police. Good, good. Right, no foul play. Oh yeah, the forensic guy. Maybe we'll meet him and the fiance since he works in the police too. Well, it's probably not the best pull. Let's see. They showed the note again. I love the pageantry on that. I mean, he deserves he just left his post, man. Probably shouldn't have matched it. But whatever. Well, he's like Sakurako, so he respects the bones, so maybe he just wanted them. Does she still get the cake? Imagine if they didn't open the box and they just deliver that chest to the family and they found like a skeleton inside. That would have been crazy. Some stuff gone. The loot. She stole the cat? Dude, look at that list. I'm I've never seen that in an anime. It's a great translation piece. Did she never list it? Or maybe she just brings cat bones alone with her? Oh, duh, look at the Charlie Brown eyes. See that shit? So that's what he's contemplating at the beginning of the episode if she stole the cat bones? I mean, I guess it's serious, but I don't know, man. I don't really care that much. So sinister. Damn, you're kicked out. Why do you need that now after all this time? Uh, there's only one thing you would say about that. About how the cat died? Was there foul play on how? She did say that the cat died unnaturally. What the heck? Her uncle was in a hospital. I was like, how is she talking to a computer? Oh, weird. Shit's getting twisted. Not the kitty. Oh, when they found the kitties. If that's how you feel, investigate it to your heart's content. How does this work? Is he typing? Just don't do anything dangerous. Yoink. Bro's head is covered. How does the machine work? Interesting. Very interesting. Again, a lot of setup. And I don't even know. I mean, okay. Anyway, see after the ending, we'll talk about it. All right, that was episode 7 of our two-parter. Uh, Very interesting episode. I would say, I mean, if you compare it to the other two-parter, probably a bit more happened this episode, I guess. Like we have obviously a lot of setup, but instead of like the other two-parter where you kind of like knew where it was going, I honestly don't know where this is going at all from this. I feel like they're not even gonna really explore the skeleton they found. I mean, maybe they will. Maybe Shotaro will. But there's this whole other thing going on with Sakurako and the freaky uncle guy. I mean, I shouldn't say that. He's obviously hospitalized, but bro had like a bag under his head and was communicating via screen. He has to be typing unless it's like some voice thing. But like, how does that work, man? Too high tech. I'm not a scientist. Um, Yeah, but anyways, interesting start with the whole school festival vibe. Like I said in the reaction, I'm just a sucker for a high school festival episode in anime. I don't know, they just seem like a really fun thing, and I feel like that should also be a thing in North America. Obviously, I'm not in high school anymore, so it doesn't really matter, but I feel like it probably what's the word I'm looking for? It inspires more like after school activity or school like community growing. I feel like having like a yearly or bi-yearly festival. I don't know when it happened. It's probably yearly. Um, I don't know. I feel like it's just a cool thing. I mean, I guess in North America, the equivalent. I mean, there's not really an equivalent because like parents can come too, and there's it teaches you like life skills too about like running stuff, like how they're running like the restaurants and stuff like that. I was gonna say it's kind of equivalent to like something like Play Day, which is something schools do. I think they do it in the States too, but at least in Canada, where like one day, as the name suggests. Well, I guess that's more of an did they do that in high school? It's like the older students are like referees or like guides like the younger students into playing games. I mean, I guess obviously it's an elementary school thing. I don't know if there was a high school equivalent. Anyways, I just really like that stuff. But during this whole debacle, Sakurako got bored and decided to break into the science lab, in which she roasted our friendly science teacher that he's shit at bone maintenance and he should learn to respect the bones. Um, then Sakurako accepted the job, sorting through stuff. It's a good play by him, play to her weakness, her fondness of bones, get her to do practically free labor for, well, it's labor for the trade of 3 Kates. I don't know how expensive these Kates are, but well, I guess it actually depends on how expensive the Kates are. They can't be that expensive, or he wouldn't have done it, because he is paying out of pocket, right? Um, but yeah, we also learned he's a botanist, which is cool. I don't know. I feel, what do botanists do? Plant scientists? I, I know that sounds silly, but like maybe they experiment on plants? Like for most of the scientists that you can understand, like but what technical advancements can you do with plants? I just feel like what can you do with bones? Well, bones is like identifying, but like plants, it's like well maybe you can see like the stem of a plant and oh I see this is actually from a tulip or something. I'm, I'm not slandering the botanists, even though I kind of am. Um, Oh, that a shout! They did a really cool thing. I was gushing about it in the subs. Well, uh, and I assume this is a fan sub thing, but whenever they showed the computer screen with like a manifest list of like, right, it was a catalog. They actually had like a translated like piece of paper, like English version on the side, and I think that was done by the subbers because it doesn't. It kind of looks like there was a pop up thing. So that was really cool. I kind of wanted to look at it if I can find it. Like I've never seen that. Like obviously, it's the equivalent to like sign subs in anime where they like go over a sign in like English and they sometimes it's like integrated well, sometimes it's not. But this was some crazy tech. I'm trying to find it. Like, they show it 3 times and I'm struggling to find it. Okay, Peach laptop. That's so funny. It's of Apple Peach. Cute. Cute. There's an apple. I mean, a peach kind of looks like an apple, just like a thick apple. Like just the silhouette. Obviously, they look really different. IRL. Anyways, I just thought that was something cool you usually don't see. We got another philosophy debate. I love these philosophy debates. Um, Basically arguing. Our boy Shotro was like, oh, wait, you're alright with what was the discussion? Oh, should you be touching or rebuilding or studying like cat bones who were someone's pet and like the difference between other domesticated animals like sheep or pigs or cows? And it's a conversation I feel like that does come up um from time to time. Like I've heard the argument, oh, we eat cows all the time, but the only reason we eat dogs is, or we don't eat dogs is one, they don't taste as good as cows, and two, people are more connected because we domesticate them as pets. But cows are also domesticated, and I'm sure there are some farmers who keep some as pets. But like, it's really like it's like as you domesticate dogs into becoming like servitude to the human race, like in tandem with that, you kind of domesticate the human race to seeing dogs as something different than any other animal. Um, Obviously, I'd never eat a dog, but like I said in the episode, I'm neutral and I don't like. I mean, I understand. Like if I see someone like eating a dog, I'd probably feel a little icky. But I really do think that's more of a social construct than anything. I don't think like morally, if you just eat a random or if you own a sheep and a dog and you like eat it, I don't think there's anything morally wrong with it. It's just like how we perceive dogs as a society now. But basically that was the conversation. Tataratu's like, oh, what's the difference between a domesticated dog and a domesticated sheep? We domesticated both of them. We just use one for food and the other for companionship. Um And I think she's right. I lean more to it, but it is just a moral discussion because, and I mean, in some countries they do eat dogs. Like I think, okay, I'm not even trying to be racist because I know there's a whole thing that China eats dogs, but I think that's actually true. Don't they eat like dog soup? It's like a delicacy. I know it's like I think it's illegal, but people still do it. And it's weird, but like the countries eat a lot of weird stuff. Like I know in Japan you can eat horse meat, and I know, but how in I don't know where you're from, but in Canada, like in every store, there's like at least like 1 to 3 horse girls, or usually girls with like really long hair that loves horses. In elementary school, the horse girls would be shaking in their boots. But yeah, people eat horses. Um, it's just different cultures, and I and counterpoint, even if you did care about that pet angle, I feel like Sakurako, like I think like even if we're not talking about eating, they're talking about like doing experiments and quote unquote playing with the bones. I feel like Sakurako, like it is like if it's someone's pet, should you really be defiling their corpse? I think it matters about the intentions and respect. The Sakuratu like loves bones. That's her whole thing. She's the boner, the bone enjoyer. Um, so out of everyone, like if you entrust like Sakuratu to bones or whatever, like I feel like the bones are like the safest they can be in her hands. Like I think she does treat them with respect and stuff. So I don't know why Shot. I mean, I kind of understand why Shotaro was like getting freaked out, but I don't think it's a big deal. Obviously, Sakuratu means well, but maybe it's just hard for him to understand as a high school student. Then we got her cat backstory where her first project was her cat, and as disemboweling it and reconstructing the skeleton because it died of unnatural causes. And Shoto was just like, "Oh, but you petted it. How could you?" And it's like, "Well, it's dead, and I wanted to find out how it died," sort of thing. Which again, I think it's I lean more towards Sakuratu, though it is kind of weird that a kid would do that, and I assume she was like a kid. That's how it sounded like. But yeah, hey, I finally found the. I finally found. I was just like strolling around, and I finally found the thingy, man. The pageantry is crazy. Look, I'll even go back. Wait, I can't go back. You can kind of see it, but that's some good stuff. Props to whoever translated it. Um, but yeah, that's the philosophy side. I have no idea where the story is going. Like I said, though, like I'm sure we'll explore why there was a human remains in the school, but also like maybe this is building to the bigger story. Why is Sakurato's uncle like what even is this, bro? It's such a weird image. Oh wait, maybe the head is showing and she's just blocking the head. Okay, maybe that makes more sense. Just from what I'm looking at, it looks like there's like a bag over his head. I'm like, why is this dude's like whole body covered? But I think it's just the angle, because maybe it's like disfigured. That makes a lot more sense. I still don't under. It's bugging me, man. How's this working? Because like you think he might be typing, but the messages are going like so fast. But maybe he has to like complete the whole message, then it just spits it out fast. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see eventually. But anyways, that's it for this episode. I am excited again for the next episode, just because I have no idea what's happening, no idea where it can go. Um, I guess if I had to make a prediction, not for the whole Sakuratu thing, because I have no idea. But for the other guy, they made the ample comparison that him and Sakurako were very alike, so he's probably also a bone. I mean, he is a bone enjoyer, but he also respects it a lot. And if the person in there meant a lot to him, then instead of fully cremating them, he wanted to keep the bones and respect their legacy. But why is she in a chest? Who knows? That's kind of weird. But yeah, anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time on the story arc finale. Later.